Right, hello again. I would just quickly like to say a few things about this. Just when I'm, been browsing through Facebook just in the last minute, I've just came across this. So it looks like Australia has banned a multi-tool. Now, these are somewhat common, I suppose. Multi-tools. It's a credit card multi-tool. It's got usually they've got screwdrivers, a knife, sometimes scissors, magnifying glass. But as you can see here, right? So apparently they've banned these and they're saying that you should destroy it. They're trying to say this is a disguised or hidden knife. Does this look disguised or hidden to you? It looks pretty obvious that it's a multi-tool. Now, these are even legal in the UK. So what's that? I mean, I just wanted to bring this to people's attention. I literally just found out about it 30 seconds ago. I think this is absolute madness. This is the sort of thing that happens in the UK. I'm surprised this hasn't happened in the UK. And I assume this will probably affect the Victorinox Swiss cards. It'll probably affect any kind of multi-tool card or knife card. Of course, I could only imagine the card sharp would most definitely be affected. I mean, I'm not familiar with Australian law. You know what? I'm barely even familiar with UK law, never mind Australian law. But I still feel like this is quite important because I wouldn't be surprised if the UK does try to do the same thing, which, again, is not hidden as a tool. As a tool. This is not going to stop crime. If anyone's got any evidence that suggests this will stop crime, please bring forth. What are they going to ban next? Guess we'll have to just wait and see, but this is just utter madness. I mean, once again, as I've said before, this is someone's personal, private property that they spent their money on. And as we see in the text here, you should destroy or dispose of it safely. Right, what do you mean by destroy or dispose of it safely? What does that mean? Right? And why should you? Tell me what you should. No, you shouldn't. This is your personal private property and you should not be told what you can and can't own. This is a knife. This is no different from a Leatherman. This is no different from a Swiss Army knife. It's no different from a kitchen knife. It's a knife. It doesn't matter about its design, its intended purpose, who made it, who's carrying it, blah blah blah. So long as you're not acting in a dangerous, threatening manner, there should not be an issue. And I take great issue and offence at this because people are being robbed of their private property, and to me, this is not acceptable. And you know what? It's for reasons like this that my YouTube channel exists, because I want to bring this sort of nonsense to people's attention. And I'm going to make that argument why this is absolute nonsense. This is people, you know what? For me, it goes so much further than the knife, so much further than the gun, so much further than, it's about people's personal private properties and individual freedoms. It's so much more that than it is the object, but to have those freedoms means you should be allowed to own these objects. Anyway, I think I've went on enough. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching.